fish. What a beautiful fish. Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here, let's get some. I don't know whether this happens to other guys. I woke up this morning, I just really felt like going fishing. And I actually really felt like going Jew fishing tonight, late this afternoon and tonight. All day long it's poured down rain. So I just sat there watching the radar. I thought it might clear this afternoon. And so what I did was I actually just sat there and I just re-rigged all my Jew fishing gear for the fishing in the river. So what I do is, I haven't been out for a while, haven't been out in the, live baiting for 2 or 3 months in the river. So what I've done is I've taken every single rod, I've just stripped 2 to 3 meters of line off them, re-rigged them, brand new circle hooks, brand new bridles. So they should be good to go. Always make sure that, yeah, if you haven't fished for a little while, 2 to 3 months on those Jew fishing rigs, make sure you just check them, re-rig them, give them a clean, check the drags, make sure everything's working, because you just never know when you're Jew fishing. You know, you're fishing for that fish of a lifetime, and if you hit a 30-40 kegger and you've just been really lazy and really slack, yeah, you'll be really disappointed. So the goal today is, the water's actually really warm in on the coast. It's actually about 22.5 here, just off the back of Big Ben. Probably 23, just a little bit wider. There are no birds working, but I thought I'd just have a bit of a play around and have a bit of a trial just for fun, see if I can catch some bonito. I'm not going to keep any bonito, but just catch them for fun and let them go. I'm going to do that first. Then I'm going to catch about 25 live baits, and then I'll just cruise into the river and check a few spots and have a bit of a fish, and hopefully I can catch a Jewfish or two. I'm not sure how the river's going to go. We've had a lot of rain over the last 3 weeks, so I'm not sure how the salinity levels are or what's happening with the Jew. But anyway, I just really wanted to go out and have a fish today. As soon as I woke up this morning, I just had that feeling, yeah, today's a fishing day, even though it was pouring down rain. So with a bit of luck, the rain's blown through and get some fish. See if we can catch bonito. Let's get on it. And you'll get some big hits at speed. Just done a really big, huge, long trolling run in close there, and there's very little bait on the sounder and quite a lot of activity. So what I've done is I've just began to swing wide and I've gone east, and there are really big lumps of reef out here, big plateaus actually of reef out here. Sometimes the bonito I'll be laying out here, but up ahead of me, when I'm trolling, I'm always looking for birds, I'm always looking for current lines. And up ahead of me I can see, looks like a big heap of yellowtail right up on the surface. You'll see that a lot this time of the year, February, March into April. You'll see huge, millions of tons of yellowtail right up on the top. So I'm just going to have a troll around there. Yeah, you can see these fish right up on the top here. Big yellowtail they be. Sometimes they're really big, they'll actually hit your lure. These really big sort of yellowtail will actually smack you. It's amazing. they've actually jagged one, or he's actually smashed the lure. Yeah, it's a big, huge yellowtail. I just smashed the lure. Man, you wouldn't believe it, the battery ran out of my GoPro when I hit that fish. Probably about 75, 80. First one for the session. Mate, really super dark colour. Thanks for coming, bro. So yeah, I just caught my first jewfish for the session. Rookie mistake, my battery went flat in the GoPro. So it was an unusual fish. He came up on a big slimy mackerel I had out bridle rigged, and it wasn't a big screaming hit. He just kind of played around with it a bit. I think trying to get that fish down, and then eventually the rod just loaded up. So I didn't do any talking in that fight as well, because I've got kind of like a boat to my left and a boat to the right, and I always get a bit paranoid when I've got boats around me kind of talking into the camera. It's a bit trippy really, but I'll tell you what, you cannot fish in the river this time of the year without air guard. Don't ever forget that. Otherwise, you'll have to go back to the boat ramp. Sometimes they're that thick, it's just... yeah, it's just insane. And yeah. Oh, that's the beauty of the circle, look. Just got to scream and run. And the GoPro didn't fire up, so I just changed the battery, let the fish run. Oh, that was a pretty good hit. Have to be a meter fish for sure. man, mozzies just flying around me everywhere.
Another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit better fish,
Hey?
bit better. Scream and run. Good fish, good fish. Let's not panic. Oh. 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 Nice fish, probably about a metre 5, I'd say. Solid fish. Anyway, scream and run. Lucky I got a circle hook on. Anyway, thanks for coming. Oh, there's another fish. Another nice fish. Metre at least. Solid. Hit me hard on the popper rig. Thanks for coming. Yeah, baby. Well, that's a wrap for me. That was a good fun session. I haven't been out Jew fishing in the river probably in about 3 months. Eye baiting. So it was good to get out and soak a few baits. It had rained all day today, like really heavy, but I was super keen to go for a fish today. So anyway, I just waited it out, and it turned out that this afternoon was like a beautiful afternoon. So there was a fair bit of bait outside, you know, plenty of yellowtail and some good slimy mackerel mixed in amongst them, even some little tiny small bonito you catch on the bait jigs, but they don't stay alive in the live bait tank, so I don't worry about using them for live bait. But yeah, I ended up catching 3 fish. So I got a fish about 80 just before dark, and I got another nice fish probably about 1.5 meters, and another fish about 1 meter. I didn't measure any of the fish, put them on the brag mat. Takes just a little bit of time, so I think what I'll do is unless I get a really good fish, you know, like I won't worry about measuring them. I think the idea is to just get them and sort of get them off the deck as quick as you can and just let them go. But yeah, so anyway, good fun, good to be out live baiting back in the old Hunter River. It's Dave signing off, and always remember, let's get some.